Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jen and today I'll be doing my second ever cash envelope stuffing video. I'm super excited to continue on this journey and I hope you enjoyed this video today. So if you do, please don't forget to click like and subscribe. I do hope to upload quite regularly. In today's video, I will be cash stuffing $840 and I'll be doing that in this holographic binder that I just got off eBay, which is just my beginner binder, which I hope to expand on in the future. So in today's video, I am hoping to successfully count out all of the cash that I have taken out of the bank. So bear with me. I'm usually pretty good with numbers, but for some reason, there's something about counting cash out loud that just really doesn't work for me. So I'm going to pull out, this is all the money that I got out of the bank. Oh, that's sticking to my hand. Plus all the $5. So I am actually putting these aside as part of the $5 challenge, which I'll be looking at opening just before Christmas. So I'll pop that aside as well. So I'm just going to start off with the $50. Incredibly nervous. So hopefully I get this right. So 51, 152, 253, 354, 455, 556, 650, 670, 690, 710, 730, 750, 770, 790, 810, 820, 830, 840. So I'm just going to go ahead and line up my cash now. Which way am I going to do this? I think last time I had all the 50s on this side. Pop these $5 over here. Oh, make sure they're in a nice neat pile. The 50s, the 20s, and now the 10s. Okay, so I'll just open up my binder. And the first category that I'll be stuffing today will be my boys envelope. So this is just for any of those incidental spends that we need in addition to school fees and their pocket money that they also get, which they have to do chores for. But boys will be getting $20 if I can get into it. So it's currently got $20 in there. We'll add another 20, so that'll be $40 currently in the boys envelope. Now, still haven't worked out what tracker to use. I do have a digital one that I have on my computer, so I'm just happy to stick with that at the moment. I am looking at upgrading my binder and potentially adding another one as well. So I think when I do that, I just kind of want to have that all set up the way that I want it to be set up instead of kind of using odds and ends at this stage. When I decided to go down this path of cash stuffing, I just kind of quickly looked on eBay and I got this holograph binder, which, you know, is pretty, but I don't really like the fact that it does show up all of the fingerprints on it, which you probably can't see in the actual video, but just really don't like it. So the next envelope is Jen, so that's for me, and last week I think I added $100, so this is just for me to get my hair done if I want to get nails, which as you can see I probably am well overdue, but we are in a pandemic at the moment, and I haven't had my hair done in ages, but I think if I add 40 to that, that would be more than enough to kind of keep that going. So 100, 50, 1, 20, 40, $140 now in the Jen envelope. Okay. Now the next envelope is dates. And you're probably wondering where the S is. I just got these stickers from Kmart and I have run out of S's, so just has date on there at the moment. You can probably see it a bit better It's a bit hard, it does kind of reflect off the camera. But date will be getting $10. So there's 10 there at the moment. Another 10 makes it 20. Okay. And medical today will also be getting $10. So currently in there is a $20 note, plus a 10 makes that $30. I'm expecting I need to go and buy some more Band-Aids. I'm not sure if you watched my last video, but I mentioned that we go through Band-Aids regularly, especially with 2 boys who are quite active, and we've run out again. So I'll be making a trip to the chemist and picking some of those up after this video, in fact. So the next category is car. So I have bundled in my car maintenance, car insurance, and car registration all into the one envelope. So car will be getting $100, and currently in there is 120. So we'll add 2 $50 notes. 150, 2, that makes 100, and now there should be 51, 150, 170. So 170. I mean, for the second week, or my second cash stuffing video, I'm considerably impressed at just how much I've been able to save just by putting the money into these envelopes and forgetting about it. Now school will be getting $150. There should be $200 in there at the moment. As I mentioned in my last video, we have school holidays coming up and I do need to pay for care for my boys. So we just need to make sure that there's a fair bit of money in that for a babysitter as well as vacation care. So it's going to be getting $150. So 51, 150. So there should be 350 in here now. So 51, 250, 2, 3. Hang on, let me start that again. See what I mean about counting money out loud? Something about it I just can't seem to get my head around, but we'll try one more time. So there's 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350. So that's a really good start. I expect I'll have to pay about $500 in care fees in a couple of weeks' time. So that's a really good start to hopefully be able to get us over the line without having to access anything else. Now holiday will be getting $60 now, so 3 $20 notes. There's a $50 in there at the moment, so it's 1, 2, 3. There should be 50, 70, 90, 110. So I'm really looking forward to the Christmas holidays and being able to use this money to go towards a family trip. As I said, we're probably looking at just going down the road or a couple of hours away. We live in a small rural beachside town in South Australia, and there are plenty of amazing places to visit nearby. So we won't be going too far, but this is a really good start to be able to utilise this money to go towards that trip. For furniture, we'll be getting another $10 today. So that's one $10 note, and there's one in there at the moment. So 10, $20. Just pop that in there. And gifts will be getting 120. So that's 2 50s, 1, 2, and I use 2 10s, 1, 2. So gifts has 50, 100, 150, 200, 210, $220. Okay, moving on to the save. Now save currently has a pretty $100 note in here, just because I wanted to grab a $100 note out from the bank last video. And as I mentioned, this is predominantly for saving, so I don't anticipate we'll ever have to dip into this, which is why I decided to ask for the $100 note. And save will just be getting $50 today, so we've got the 100 and 150. Just making sure they're not stuck together, sorry. So that's $150 in save. Now Christmas will also be getting $100. There should be 100 in there now, which there is, two $50 notes, and we'll add another two 50s. So in total, there should be 200, so 50, 150, $200. So last cash envelope is emergency, and that will be getting a $50 note as well. So there's two 50s in there at the moment, so $100 plus one more 50, which makes it 150. So 50, 150. Okay, and now that is all stuffed. I mean, I can't believe how thick it is getting already. I mean, I've only done this twice now, but it's feeling chunky. I mean, I can't wait until I get to the cash condensing or bill swap stage. I mean, those are probably one of my most favorite videos to watch, is unstuffing all of the cash and then restuffing it with higher bills, all those places that some other people use because they don't like having as much money on hand. I'm certainly one of those people, and I'll anticipate that I'll end up doing that as well. So the next thing I'll be doing is putting in all of my everyday money into my wallet. So there is some extra money, so I'm just gonna pop my folder off to the side there. I have some leftover money from last video, so $50, which was my fun money. I did give myself $100 last time. I just found that was probably a little bit too much for a fortnight. So I am going to keep this $50 in here just in case. And I will give myself another $50 for fun again. It is still $100 for the full fortnight. However, because the school holidays are coming up and I've got a couple of things that I have to organise for work in terms of boarding teas and stuff like that, I'm looking at possibly dipping into this. So I've got $100 for my fun money. Still have $60 in here for the family eating out entertainment amount, and I will be adding 50 to that. Again, I'm just keeping it in here for now. I'm not sure if I'll roll this over next video. It depends on how much I have left over, but I just think for now I'm just going to keep it in my purse and then work out what I'll do with the remainder in my purse or wallet in the future. If you've got any suggestions, please feel free to comment down below, because I haven't quite worked out that step yet and what I want to do with any of the money I have left over in these compartments here. Now the last one is Diesel, and Diesel will be getting $20, so that's the last $20 note. Let's just pop that in there, and now that's all ready to go for the fortnight. So actually, before I put this away, what do you do with your coins? I've got all of these coins here, and sometimes I get some really beautiful coins, and I have been putting those aside, but I might show you those in a next video. But I feel like I need like a piggy bank or something to kind of put these in, and I don't know whether or not to save them or to use them if I need to grab a trolley from Aldi or buy the boys school lunches, although they have an online ordering system, but I guess it's nice for them to take some money to buy an ice cream at the canteen or tuck shop. So let me know what you think I should do with these. I'm just going to keep these in my purse because there isn't a great deal of them today, and they're kind of handy if I do need to pay for anything. So the last thing today will be the $5. Again, I've just been putting these aside every time I get one. So tempting to count it, but I haven't. I've just been putting it into another secret compartment I have in here, and just trying to forget about them. So I do have my really pretty mason jar here, which I'm just going to put them straight into. Oh, I don't think you understand how hard this is. I just want to be able to pull them all out and count them. But there you go, completely stuffed in that jar now. I'm trying to make it all neat as well, so I can't even sneak a peek. And let's pop that aside. Now, a couple of other things you're probably wondering is I haven't really done a envelope for other bills that we may have, but we've got a lot of those automated through our online banking. And the other thing is that we do have a grocery bank account, so automatically pay that comes out of a joint bank account goes into that, so that we know exactly how much we have, and that just rolls over as well, because some weeks we need to buy more, some we don't. So we don't tend to use cash when it comes to purchasing food or cleaning household products. So that's one thing that we'll use a card for. These are really just things that I would like to save and start having sinking funds for, plus a couple of things in terms of fun play money, which I'm not so great with keeping to a budget. So having the cash and being able to see how much I have remaining has really made me think about how I spend my money. So I just want to say thank you. Thanks for watching my video. As I mentioned, if you have any recommendations for a binder that you use, it would be really great if you could recommend those below. I'm hoping to get maybe at least one more. I've got a couple of other categories that I'm thinking I would like to implement as well. But yeah, thanks for watching my video today, and I'll see you next time.